This character screen looks like pure baby oil.
Kunimitsu.
Oh, Cunnilingus, nice. Nice of the Onbu Black Ops to join the Tekken 7 roster. Love the design. I'm gonna assume this is a woman, but I've been wrong before. There's all sorts of gender landmines in Tekken and other non-MK fighting game franchises. Mortal Kombat has steadily lost a lot of its Asian influence over the years, so I'm always happy and sad to see that crop up somewhere else. Come in Mitsu. What does Mitsu mean? Light, honey, nectar, or fullness. It means you're literally banging light. Off to a pretty good start with Kunimitsu.
Ganryu.
Holy shit. Wow. Okay, I'm salty about this one. This is what I wished Baraicho looked like. Look at this fucking mass of masculinity. If you're gonna make someone overweight, at least make them pretty-faced. Look at those giant fucking beads. Man's trying to tell us something. He's trying to tell us that he has 8 fucking balls, and I believe it. I like. If this guy's gameplay is, again with the eyebrows, this is a different race of people. They're just born with those eyebrows. Like they have, how do I say this? When they're born, you first see the hair, just a massive clump of hair, which turns out to be the eyebrows. And then the rest of the body matures, but the eyebrows stay the same. These are not humans. They're Brahmins. What was I saying? Right, so if this guy's gameplay is half as good as his looks, color me impressed. Oh look, more balls. A bit of a problem reacting to the roster this time around because the menu covers most of the character, which I mean, that's a choice. It's a stylistic choice. You can do that. I forgive them for not foreseeing that I would do this very important video years later. But seriously, even for a first timer just scrolling through the character selection, it's in your interest to show more of the character so that they know what they're working with. Kind of stupid layout.
Zafina.
The Wicked Witch of the Middle East returns. It's funny how much mystique she loses without the hood. The thing her Tekken 8 design is definitely the best, but Tekken 7 Zafina is no slouch either. Pretty much the same vibe, same overall look, same direction. This is how you evolve a character. You don't completely destroy what came before. You don't destroy their identity, Mortal Kombat. You don't make Scorpion not Scorpion. You keep it and just add cool stuff on top. I would let you read my future any day. What do I gotta show? My palm? My foot? I have my own crystal balls worth analyzing.
Julia Chang.
Okay, anime chick with glasses. That's okay. Let's be fair. It's not anime chick. It's a full character. Pretty cool outfit. Pretty cool glasses. Pretty cool hair. She reads like a more complete character. She's just a little plain. She reminds me of Nico from DMC5, which is kind of cool. It's a cool vibe. I just don't. This one image doesn't give me anything to work with. Anything that might indicate that she's a badass on the battlefield. I only see. I look at this and I feel like she's here for a debate. Like she's part of a debate team and got lost and ended up in a world-class fighting tournament. Like round 1 fight and she starts explaining why she's pro-choice and then she gets splatted by a panda. But yeah, cool design overall. Kind of plain. Moving on.
Craig Marduk.
Marduk. This guy looks like he can fight. Complete opposite vibe of the previous character. A bit of a big dumb brute archetype, like a lot of the Street Fighter characters. Guess you gotta have at least one of these. Mortal Kombat has a bunch. I mean, Mortal Kombat's saving grace is that they're aliens with 4 arms and whatnot and breathe fireballs. But there's also like an entire race of them and you get 3 in the roster. So in pure Mortal Kombat fashion, they copycatted it one too many times.
Anna Williams.
I have never seen a character try to be so like overtly attractive before. Like not even MK9 chicks were dressed like skanks. Even they emoted like Barbie dolls. And they tried to look badass despite what they were wearing, which is hilarious. And then in the modern age, everyone's like, we must be careful not to cross a certain line of decency. Then you have like Harley Quinn type characters who are hot, but they also act crazy. So there's always something to counterbalance that hotness. Whereas this chick's just like, suck my clit. On your knees, G-spot's there, go. 4 hours later, your dumbass mouth is full of feathers and you're still looking for it. And she didn't even have to be naked to do that, to express all that, which is an important lesson that most game developers still haven't learned. The feather thing is her primary outfit here? It always was? How's that for a plot twist? She looks like she slept in a hen house. It's pretty cool, I'm just surprised.
Geese Howard.
Well, speaking of domesticated birds, I present to you your newest bodyguard. What's his name? Geese. You're fired, get the fuck out. How could these franchises, man? Tekken does this, Smash Bros does this, Street Fighter does this a lot. They make fairly cool looking characters and then they ruin them with the names. Does Geese mean something else in some other language? I don't fucking care. You have to think of this stuff beforehand, honestly. Also, is this not that Bryan, what's his face guy? Why is he called Geese? Is that guy somewhere else? I mean, it's early in the day, I haven't taken anything, as far as I know. What the hell is going on here? Yeah, typical looking groper dude. Looks like he has fun leading old women halfway across the street and just leaving them there. Let me see. Bryan. There is no way these are two different characters. What are you smoking? Look at them. I get it. You use the same art style. You have the same models. Oh my god. Give him a goatee or something, at least. Same look, same build, same muscles, same face shape, same perverted expression like they just fingered a gorilla. I'm literally seeing double.
Eliza.
Yep, we definitely have a naming problem. Big bad succubus gets summoned from the Stygian pits, and her name's Eliza. Or Eliza, whatever. Fucking babysitter name. Don't worry, babe, I'll just call Eliza to hang with the kids for a bit while we go to the opera. Ah, the fucking chick with the horns? She creeps me out. But like, imagine if this is just like a regular plain woman, she just has horns for some reason, and everyone thinks that's normal or doesn't even see the horns except this one dude who's freaked out by her. I think that'd be pretty funny. If her abilities are like scorching fire and summon demons and mini nukes everywhere and like fire whips grabbing you by the neck, then in spite of the name, Eliza's a win.
Noctis Lucis Kylum.
Well, now we got a cool name and a standard anime boy. I have nothing to work with here. It's basically Cloud without the sword. You can kind of see just how plain the man is when you take his sword away. Moving on.
Lei Wulong.
See, this is a man who cares about performance. All these other yahoos just ride into combat without a second thought, but this guy knows the man with the highest VO2 max wins. And how can you improve your VO2 max? Better breathing. How do you get better breathing? Nose strips. Lei is a consummate professional in the space. I appreciate you. I'll hire you as my fitness trainer. But yeah, the design's pretty plain.
Armor King.
It's your boy. King with shoulder pauldrons. That's pretty much it. That's the extent of his design. Yeah, but he has different abilities, a different character. I don't care. Design-wise, there's nothing else to say about him. It's nice that King has a rival. Especially in this game, it looks like King. And that's it.
Negan.
Oh, we got Joe Kessler in the house. How is it that Tekken, a soft-cock franchise that has no fatalities, gets a guest character like fucking Negan from Walking Dead, while MK1 gets fucking Ghostface? What bizarre, messed up Elseworlds world are we living in? It's fucking embarrassing is what it is. Yeah, really curious to see his gameplay. Because everyone's like, I know my martial arts, fist, and this guy comes in with a fucking spiked club and just bats their balls off. It's great.
Leroy Smith.
Yep, pretty much the same Leroy as before. Except yeah, the one thing he was missing from his previous design was a pristine white outfit. Actually has less bling, doesn't he? I think I actually like this design better.
Fahkumram.
Fuck your mom is in the game, I am happy. See, even when you have a fucking topless model, because we have like half of all fighting game characters in all fighting games are just topless muscly dudes, but even that is no excuse to make them look samey. This guy looks clearly distinct. First of all, he's like a school bus taller than everyone else, and then his face looks pretty distinctively mad, like he just stole his lunch money, and then he's fucking covered in tattoos from top to bottom. Great character design, shows quite a bit of resourcefulness on the game maker's part.
Lidia Sobieska.
Lydia returns. Ms. Mayor, President, what is she? You can have my vote. Yeah, she's pretty much the same model from Tekken 8, verbatim. One thing I appreciate about Tekken and Street Fighter and most of these is they know how to handle legacy. That sounds a little pompous. They know how to transition from one game to another. They know how to build on top of what came before, whereas Mortal Kombat just seems to want to erase everything every time and start from scratch, which is how we got into this mess. There's a sliding scale, there's a spectrum. Like on one end, you're fucking lazy and you don't change anything from one game to the other. You're literally just porting all the same assets, maybe improve the lighting a little bit and whatnot, add a couple characters and voila, new game. And on the other end, you can do what Mortal Kombat tries to do, which is to fucking change everything every time. You change the look of the character, you change the identity of the characters, you change the fucking art style, the colors, the ethos, the very fucking ethos of the game. Mortal Kombat 1 looks like this cutesy fairy tale that has nothing to do with the series' roots. We even changed the fucking special move inputs. Yes, everything looks fresh and novel, but it comes at the cost of everything that has been built up before. And you alienate people that, you know, like the previous game and came for more. And I think the best place to sit on that spectrum is not even at the halfway point, a bit more towards the keep it the same side. Not a lot, it should still be near the middle, but especially in fighting games that are so technical and hard to learn and people get used to a certain character played a certain way and looking a certain way and they identify with them, you have to deliver on most of that. You have to keep most of that the same, or a big chunk of it. And I think Tekken strikes that balance beautifully from what I'm seeing so far. I recognize most of the characters I've seen before. There's just slight differences, sometimes completely new outfits, but even when they have completely new outfits, they're still instantly recognizable. I still know it's them. You don't have to show me the name next to them. Like Zafina's the perfect example. Cool.
Master Raven.
Master Raven. This is gender swapped Raven. We gotta say, looks better. Did she just pump herself full of steroids and went from this to this? I kinda like it. Little dreadlock thingies hanging out. Very techno design, which is not my favorite thing, but overall, nice.
Nina Williams.
Oh, Nina. Sorry, did we interrupt your wedding or something? Most important day of her fucking life, and she's just like, sorry guys, I gotta fight. She left her dude at the altar because the Tekken 7 tournament was about to start, yeah? It's funny that she's trying to look like the most angelic character ever when she is in fact one of the most diabolical characters from what I understand. I agree with the flashbang, that's how I go to weddings. You never know when you're gonna have to make a quick exit, so just plop the thing and get lost. Oh, it's time to meet the in-laws. Fuck that shit. Bang! I'm out.
Yoshimitsu.
Once again, the freaky outfit is the main one here, apparently. Is Yoshimitsu a hentai tentacle monster? Bro's not even trying to hide it. Imagine this guy in school. Like, you give him a test, you give the class a test, and you see this guy's tentacles, like, reach out towards you, and you're like, fuck, keep your tentacles home, you're not gonna steal the answers from me. And he's like, I'm not trying to.
Sergei Dragunov.
Less detailed Dragunov. Has more of a Ken doll vibe about him this time somehow. What did it look like before? Yeah, I'm a bit torn. The Tekken 8 look is objectively superior, but since everyone's like got this like coat obsession there, it's like everyone's wearing some kind of trench coat. This one is a bit more distinctive, so it lets him stand out a bit more, but is also a bit more generic, so I don't really know which one to pick.
Hwoarang.
This guy's also a bit more distinctive than in Tekken 8, because in Tekken 8, everyone looks like the same character. Here he's got his own little uniform, he's got the big chain. He looks like he escaped from a League of Legends tournament. It was like, fuck those toxic ass bitches. Tekken 7 seems like a much more healthy place to be.
Martial law.
Moving on.
Shaheen.
Shaheen with the melody, na 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 na.
Akuma.
Whoa, we got some Street Fighter in the house. Yeah, they went with a good choice. This is one of the characters that I liked from Street Fighter 6. I vibe with Akuma. Put this guy next to Kunimitsu. They'll have a gay old time. Kunimitsu, Akuma, Anawa.
Kazuya Mishima.
Hey there, Browski. We have arrived at Eyebrow Central. Kazuya is probably the Tekken equivalent to Scorpion. He's not the hero, right? He's not like the main character or the hero or the protagonist, yet he's on every fucking poster. He's not good. He looks pretty evil, probably is evil a lot of the times, some of the times at least. Much like Scorpion, yet everyone loves him all the same. I think Scorpion still wins out in terms of overall design. Not MK12 Scorpion, don't give me that shit. Scorpion. Pretty hard to compare a trench coat and a tuba hair gel with ninja outfit, mask, ghostly white eyes, fire powers, spear. But yeah, bro got aura.
Heihachi Mishima.
I don't know what Heihachi's like in the story, but this big-ass outfit definitely looks like he's trying to compensate for something. And given that he has like 20 children, or how many, I'd say yeah, he's definitely a bit self-conscious about proving his manhood. 2 is enough, man. You don't need to populate the whole world yourself. But don't buy into all that underpopulation crap.
Kazumi Mishima.
Okay, so half this roster was just gonna be something Mishima. It's a family show. Speaking of the children. Okay, this design is a highly snackable Ferrero Rocher gobble without a second thought. If a Raffaello ball incarnated into a person, this is what it would look like. Tekken designs are so clean. Everyone looks like a clean freak. Everyone looks laminated with fairy dust. This is what Mai Shiranui would look like if she were from the high society, not the peasant village she was probably born in. Don't expose your jugs, get a breast reduction, stand up straight, close your mouth, keep the red rope and just stare down at people. Looks like a legit Christmas present with the bow ties and the rope and the red and the white.
Lucky Chloe.
This is anime chick who only listens to Nintendo Core.
Lili.
Oh, I'm even more posh than before. Everyone's more white in this game. Is this like a white supremacist game? Is white the theme? I bet she doesn't even fight. She has like 15 bodyguards that do the fighting for her. That's her fighting style. That'd actually be kind of cool. Pick this guy, you fight as this guy. Pick this girl, she just hangs back on a throne sipping tea while you're fighting a bunch of glorified shadow clones. And you have trackers for each one. If one takes enough damage, then it's out of the fight for a long time. She is compelling. Her design makes me curious to see her fighting style, because it has to be like immaculate. Like I better see a slew of effortless attacks, immaculate poses, and just like looking swaggy in each single fucking frame.
Lars Alexanderson.
Yeah, Lars is pretty much the same. Not much to say.
Ling Xiaoyu.
Does the anime chick without the headphones?
Jack 7.
Jack 7. Wait a minute. This is Jack 7, and this is Jack 8, and this is Tekken 7, and this is Tekken... Ooh, does this mean that in Tekken 1, I'll see Jack 1? Perhaps when he was human? It's actually kind of exciting. Mind blown. I do like Mr. 7 better than Mr. 8, because I can see his fucking mug. 8 is a bit too much, like, I'm looking at a Cybertruck at that point. Don't be a Cybertruck, people.
Li Chaolan.
Now that's a Lee. Saddling him in that god-awful mech suit is the worst thing they could have done. Bro just loses all his swag. Honestly, this is the kind of coat that you want to wear in real life, and you think it's a good idea, and it never ends up being a good idea. But yeah, in-game, looks pretty fucking cool. And now he's gay. Too much warlock in your outfit.
Kuma.
Yup, if you remove the ah from Akuma, you're pretty much left with a bear, so that's accurate. The fucking bears, man. Smash Bros would definitely be proud.
Miguel.
Miguel looks like a racially diverse Rocky. I don't want to fight in the tournament. I'm gonna do it for you, but I'll do it while I die. It's a cool look. The jacket fetish returns. I really like the hair. Looks like a pretty suave dude.
Bob.
This is a joke character. For real now. Fat cunt with a Hawaii shirt. Yes, put him in the game. What do we call him? Bob. Let's go all the way with it. Imagine if this guy was your waiter or your like tour guide or something, and you see him and you're like, okay, fine. And then you see the name tag and it's Bob. You will chuckle. There's no way you're not chuckling at that. Don't let Street Fighter get to you, Tekken. You're too good for that. There's one too many fatzos in fighting games. Oh, but we need to be diverse. Shut the fuck up. If this guy's power is he throws lard at you, like he takes his own fat and he uses it as a weapon, and by the end of the round he runs out of ammo and he's like 100 pounds, 5% body fat, that'd be pretty funny.
Bryan Fury.
Oh, okay, we found the other guy. See, even the game acknowledges that these two look too much alike, because they put the fucking Russian hacker napkin on his fucking face to hide it up some. Yeah, still not enamored by either of them.
King.
Yep, that's a King. Who's the best counter to King? A yarn ball. It's like problem solved.
Steve Fox.
The Steve is a force at this point. There's a Steve here, there's a Steve in like Smash Bros. This is the Steve force. I don't know, this design kind of looks like Ken from Street Fighter. Meh.
Paul Phoenix.
I got bad news for Paul fans. I hate both designs. Apparently, people hate the new Paul and they like the old Paul, but the old Paul just looks like the Virtua Fighter syndrome in full effect. And it's so easy. It's so easy to fix the fucking issue. Look at this. Check this out. Boom. Problem solved. Look at that handsome devil. He went from escaped asylum patient to a 7 out of 10. The amount of pussy he gets just quadrupled. There's still the matter of the eyebrows though. Even when you're a different race, different ethnicity, different country of origin, everyone in the Tekkenverse has those fucking eyebrows for some reason. I don't know, it's bizarre. Why? I don't know.
Josie Rizal.
Latino anime girl? I don't know.
Katarina Alves.
Her boobs are so big they don't even fit in the portrait. They look like they're mushed against the screen. Tekken's philosophy with women, with female fighters, is just do a Google search, search hot model, hot babe, and then just copy paste that in the game. And it works. You know who this looks like? This looks like gender-swapped Cyclops from the X-Men. With the red fucking shades and the red hair. Only except red eye beams, she turns into stone when she takes the glasses off.
Jin Kazama.
It's your boy, generic fighting game protagonist. He does look cool. Again, he makes me think of Jotaro for some reason. They kind of look alike, don't they? There's just something missing from the picture though. Like 40 chicks behind him with hearts for eyes, all fawning over him. Put every single female fighter on this roster behind him and drooling, and that would be the full accurate picture.
Devil Jin.
We have this shit again taking up space.
Audio Serafino.
Ciao, I come back from Italia. See, when you hear of an Italian fighter, this is kind of what you picture. The tall, well-built, good-looking, like Giorno, the sexy Italians. Whereas the guys who made Mario were like, nah, Italians are short and stubby and fat and mustachy and do plumbing, right?
Gigas.
And here I thought we were making progress with Jack 7, yet there's this escaped Strog from Quake to make sure we fill our mech bullshit quota. Gigas. Bro went for Giga Chad, reached the finish line, and then kept going for like 500 more miles.
Asuka Kazama.
Moving on.
Alisa Boskanovich.
Moving on.
Leo.
It feels like it's straight up wintertime now. I said this in Tekken 8, but everyone's legit wearing fur coats now and is dressed in white and shit. This tournament is probably held in the fucking North Pole or in space.
Fen Wei.
Yep, I remember him. Fairly cool, fairly similar looking to others though. Now see, this guy also has the upturned eyebrows, but he's self-conscious of them, so he plucks them real thin. You missed the fucking top part, bro, the one that matters.
Eddie Gordo.
Yep, this one's still pretty cool looking. Pretty much the same design, but clean shaven. I think he had a beard last time or some kind of stubble. Swag.
Panda.
Yep, save the worst for last. That's exactly how I want to end my videos. It's just nothing to say about this one. What a fucking letdown. Yep, Tekken continues to be one of the best looking franchises out there. I think if I were to make Tekken 9, I'd just put more of this kind of stuff and this kind of stuff in and not fuck with the bears and whatnot. But the furries will probably kill you for that. Once again, we have a bit of a problem making the guys interesting. My top 5 this time around would be this girl, this girl, this girl, this girl, and this guy. With Miguel and Fuck Come and Run as runner-ups. Put your own top 5 in the comments. See you soon. Hopefully not too soon. Special thanks to Jigglypuff, Thomas Marshall, Serhi Hrishin, Clocks, as well as my other members for being irresponsible enough with their spending to support the channel.